Welcome back again to another week of No Fear Cooking with Magda, Blaine, and hey Babbitt, how you doing there, buddy? Looking pretty frisky today, aren't you? Yep.
Took a nap.
Took a nap, feeling pretty good. Hey, listen, today we are going to be doing not a complete dish for you, but probably one of the most Italian things you're going to see. Bolognese sauce. That's right, we're going to be making you homemade Bolognese sauce, which is much different than a marinara sauce, okay? So we're really excited for this. This is a great recipe. We came upon it in Bologna. Well, Bolognese. Yeah, that's where it comes from, folks. So we came from one of our cooking classes over in Italy, and it's a great sauce. One of the things that they do have in this sauce that we are not going to have today is some people over in Italy put chicken liver in the sauce. Now, we're not doing that today for two reasons. A, you can't find any during the coronavirus. I mean, there's just nowhere you can find chicken livers right now.
Everywhere.
I don't know where they went. They're chicken, but no livers. I don't know. And the second of all thing is, not everybody likes to have the chicken liver. So we're going to do it without chicken liver today. If you do want chicken livers, well, write us, text us or something, and we'll make sure you find out how much chicken liver is put in this recipe. Anyway, a handful. Okay, good to know. Now, before we go to the actual cooking today, I want to give a shout out. And today I want to give a shout out to my Uncle Fernando. My Uncle Fernando's over there in a little town, lives above Ascoli Piceno in Italy. It's called Casa de Ciuccia. It's where my dad was from. It's where all the Italians from Temple basically came from. And he's my cousin. We call him Uncle Fernando. He lives up there now. And his mother was a great cook, a great chef. She was actually the cook for the chef, I should say, for the mayor of Ascoli Piceno, which was quite the honor. Fernando has a lot of recipes, has a lot of knowledge, and you know what? Fernando, this is for you. I don't know if you can get all this up there in the top of that mountain there, but if you get to see us, this recipe is for you. Now, for today's recipe, we're going to use the following ingredients. We're going to need 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. We're going to need a stick of butter. We're going to use 2 onions chopped, 3 sticks of celery chopped, 3 carrots chopped. We're going to use 2 pounds of ground beef, and we're going to use 1 pound of ground pork. We're going to also have salt and pepper to taste. We also are going to have 3 cups of whole milk. That's a very key ingredient in this one because it helps tenderize things. We're going to have 3 cups of dry white wine. We're going to be using a cup of mushrooms. Also, we're going to be using 3 cans of tomato sauce. One of these cans we're using is a can of Pomi finely chopped Italian tomatoes. I think that's all the ingredients we're going to need.
All right, let's have fun with the best meal of the Italian recipe for Bolognese sauce. And I'm going to have starting with 3 tablespoons of olive oil or vegetable oil, which one you like to. I prefer today the olive oil. And once this starts to warm up, we're going to start with also a stick of butter. Sounds a lot, but for 3 pounds of meat and vegetables, it's just perfect. Well, butter makes everything good too.
What's that heat set at, Magda?
Medium today.
Good.
Yes,
You know that,
it's a medium today.
Okay.
Yes, it's an easy, fun recipe for the whole family to work on it. And today, Sarah, our daughter, hey Sarah, she was chopping all the vegetables for me. Would you like to put in the vegetables, please, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can just onions. Yeah, we are going to stir the onions for about 5 minutes, just till they get translucent and cooked. They give a better taste to the sauce if they are cooked a little bit before we add the other vegetables. So that's all we're going to do for the next 5 minutes. Sarah, you're doing a very good job. Thank you for helping. So 5 minutes went by, Sarah. What should we do now? Next?
Add the other vegetables.
Add all the vegetables, yes. Good job. And we'll stir for another 5 minutes. other 5 minutes went by now, and we are ready to add our 3 pounds of meat, 2 of the beef and 1 pound of pork. And we'll brown the meat nice, and also by browning it is going to give a wonderful flavor to the sauce. And we can add also the pepper, and we'll take about 8 minutes at medium to brown the meat, and then we'll be ready for the next step. And we'll talk about that when we get to the next step. So a couple more minutes to brown out the meat nice. The meat looks very nice and brown. The vegetables very bright and smells very good, right, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for helping
You're
today.
welcome, Mom.
Now I'm going to add the 3 cups of milk, and this is going to give to the sauce a nice, sweet taste.
Tender, doesn't it, too?
Yes, makes it tender. Yes, thank you. Very good. That's true. Very tender, and also the acidity of the tomato is going to go away. It will be perfect. So now I'm going to put the heat on medium. Will take about 30 minutes till the milk evaporates. We don't want the milk in there. We're just going to let it cook nice out. So it will evaporate. And then we'll be ready for the wine. Another 30 minutes to wait now. So we are taking a break. I just want you to see that the sauce, it's really the milk evaporated. It's almost gone. And the meat looks very good. And I just took a little bit on the spoon. I just want to see if it's salt enough, pepper enough. And then, Sarah. Oh, I'm sorry, Babette. We cannot have this. It has enough salt, enough pepper. And can you ask Sarah, please, to open? We need the wine. And again, I prefer the Antonori because we've been there once and it's just dry enough for a sauce. So we're getting ready. Enough salt, pepper. And when we're going to finish with the wine, we'll take... What's going on, Babette? What is going on? Sarah, may I have 3 cups of wine, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Everybody's helping in the house. Oh, she's having fun pouring that. No more than 3. Oh,
That's
you
3.
went over. No.
It's perfect.
Don't do
It's
that.
perfect.
Okay, go ahead and we are going to add now the wine, and we'll take about 30 minutes. You can tell that to kids here working. Nathaniel, 23, Sarah, I'm not telling your age, but very close to 23.
Old.
Older. Yeah, it's fun. And I'm going to have the sauce. Oh, Babette, I'm sorry. I didn't mention you. Say, I'm here too. Say, what's cooking? It smells so good. I want to taste a little bit of the meat. Oh, you know. Smells good, right, Babette? So I'm going to have a medium-high. Medium-high till it starts to bubble. And then once that is going on, we're going to put it on medium. So we'll take about 5 minutes, medium-high. And then we'll turn it to medium once that goes on. I know, Babette, you want something to, yes, I'm not going to, yes, look at that. He knows what smells good. Italian little boy. I know it's the best sauce we can have. So let's have a little bit more work. Oh, Sarah, are you having fun with Babette? Oh, Babette, I know it smells good. You want some more food. We have to wait for a little bit pasta, Babette. It's coming. Nathaniel, be good. Don't be too close to Babette. He doesn't like that. He's going to bite your camera. So this is the best sauce you can make extra. Freeze some. And I don't think we'll have too much extra. We'll do something very special for the next week for everybody. All right, 34 minutes went by with the wine. Look how nice it evaporated the wine, and the meat looks absolutely delicious. It tastes, I did have a taste, and it's very good, very tender already. The last step of the sauce bolognese, we're going to put, I'm going to add a few mushrooms. I cut them very small, and they were cooked yesterday. So the mushrooms are in, and now we are, Sarah, would you do me the favor and put the sauce in it? Now, once we put the sauce in it, it will take at least 45 minutes. We like to cook it for 3 hours altogether from now on. The longer and slower on the low medium you cook it, the better. It will get very thick and not liquid in. It's a lot of cooking, right? But it will be so good that you want to make it again over and over, like I always say. And I had today Sarah helping, so please have your young kids helping you. It will be wonderful. But the sauce will be 45 minutes from now on. We like it 3 hours. So let's wait 45 minutes and taste it. Still hot.
Well, here we are. Magda, wow, what a bowl of this sauce, this bolognese sauce. Now, folks, we like our sauce a little bit more on the runny, tomatoey side. You'll say, why is that? Because we use it for more than just the pasta. We're going to actually, next week, we're going to do homemade lasagna, and we're going to need this sauce for that also. Now, you can use your bolognese sauce for pasta, for any sort of pasta, penne, for rigatoni, you name it. You can put it on manicotti. It's absolutely great. Absolutely great.
Blaine's favor.
We put some parsley on. You can have a little cheese also.
Oh, yes, we did.
Now, if this were my Uncle Leo, he would have around 4 times as much cheese on this as I have, okay? But, matter of fact, he was banned from using cheese at Santarelli's restaurant because he used too much. Anyway, I'm going to try some of this good-looking bolognese sauce with some pasta.
Very good pasta. Very good sauce. Easy. It's going on. Once you put it on, it's just timing, and you can run around the house.
Just forget about it. Just
so I
forget
can get
about
my
it.
timing, my
Wow.
steps.
You want to have it a little bit thicker? Just let it keep boiling, simmering. Another 30 minutes, hour, whatever you want. You know, it's a long recipe, but you can do a lot in between, as we did today, to be honest with you. So anyway, Magda, another great meal. I hope you folks enjoy it. Come back next week.
Just put a lot of love, and everybody will enjoy this bolognese sauce. That's all it takes. Lots of love. A little bit of time, but it's easy and delicious.
I'd love a lot of meat, too.
Yes.
Got a lot of meat, too. So anyway, listen.
And some veggies.
Folks, manja from all of us here in South Carolina.
Pofta buna. La da vedere. Minutes.